Here's the AI-generated story. Zero-G Justice: The Iris Finley Gambit, a deadly game of survival. The screech of metal on metal was Iris Finley's new anthem. Not the triumphant roar of victory she once knew as a captain in the Coalition Guard, but the agonizing shriek of the Gravity Flipper ride as it threatened to rip itself and her apart. This wasn't war, this was warped entertainment, the ultimate spectator sport for the elite. The amusement park, Cosmic Carnival, a garish monument to excess built on a deserted island, was her prison, her arena, her unlikely path to justice. It had all started with the data chip, hidden deep within a derelict Coalition vessel. It contained irrefutable evidence of General Thorne Maddox's atrocities during the Martian campaign. Mass executions disguised as pacification efforts, biological weaponry deployed on civilian populations, the horrors she had blindly served. When she tried to expose him, she was branded a traitor, stripped of her rank, and sentenced to rehabilitation at Cosmic Carnival, a euphemism for televised gladiatorial combat. Iris, strapped into a seat on the Quantum Twister, felt her stomach lurch as the ride defied every law of physics. Spinning, inverting, hurtling through artificial nebulae, it was designed to disorient, to break the will. But Iris, fueled by the burning injustice, channeled the disorientation into focus, her mission: to escape, to expose Maddox, to reclaim her honor. She remembered the initial days, the orientation, a holographic infomercial showcasing the park's wonders, the condescending smiles of the game masters, the chilling realization that escape was considered an impossible feat. The island was surrounded by impenetrable energy barriers, patrolled by drones equipped with lethal force. The rides themselves were death traps, modified for maximum danger and minimum survivability. But Iris Finley was not one to surrender. She observed, she analyzed, she adapted. She noticed the glitches in the drone surveillance system, the blind spots in the energy grid, the weaknesses in the ride mechanics. She befriended Zara Banks, a former engineer wrongly accused of industrial espionage, who proved invaluable in deciphering the park schematics. The Cosmic Carousel was her first real test, a seemingly harmless ride transformed into a whirling gauntlet of laser grids and pressure plates. She navigated it with calculated precision, her military training kicking in, transforming her into a phantom, dodging beams and leaping over traps, her heart pounding like a war drum. The escape plan was audacious, insane even. They would exploit a system override during the grand finale show, a synchronized spectacle involving all the major rides. They would reroute power to create a temporary breach in the energy barrier near the Abyss Plunge, a terrifying vertical drop right into a simulated black hole. The grand finale night arrived. The park throbbed with pulsating lights and deafening music. Iris, working in tandem with Zara, infiltrated the control room. Zara skillfully manipulated the system, creating the diversion, while Iris disabled the security protocols. Chaos erupted as the system began to malfunction. Rides spun out of control, lights flickered, alarms blared. The Abyss Plunge malfunctioned, sending riders plummeting, but Iris used the distraction to her advantage. She disabled the failsafe and, without hesitation, hurled herself into the simulated black hole. The Abyss Plunge wasn't a real black hole, of course, but a high-speed transport system that dumped unsuccessful contestants into a holding area, a virtual graveyard of broken dreams. There, she met Elijah Dawson, a disillusioned former pilot who knew the island like the back of his hand. Elijah had a dilapidated seaplane, hidden in a forgotten corner of the island, their ticket to freedom. The escape was a desperate, seat-of-the-pants affair. Drones swarmed them, energy beams scorched the sky, the seaplane shuddered under the assault. But Iris, with her tactical brilliance, and Elijah, with his piloting skills, managed to evade their pursuers, soaring over the energy barrier, leaving Cosmic Carnival and its warp justice behind. The thrill of a daring escape coursed through Iris's veins. This was not the end, but the beginning. The data chip was safe, Maddox's crimes would be exposed, and Iris Finley, the disgraced captain, would reclaim her honor, one explosive revelation at a time. The war for justice had just begun. That's the end of Zero G Justice, the Iris Finley Gambit. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.